We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Miami Marlins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Perfect baseball weather. 82 degrees at first pitch tonight. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Stanton's going to come over for a look, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
In the second spot.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and bounced over to Reynolds at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Just starting things out here in South Florida. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Cold strike at the knees. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Swings through the slider there. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. So striding forward now, Addison Russell looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. To 2-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And another foul ball. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Marcell Ozuna comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Almora racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The right fielder, number 18.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Zobrist.
Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So stepping in, Albert Almora. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Batting ninth, pitcher, number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Now at the plate, Josh Hamilton.
First baseman, Josh Hamilton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot down the line. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting six.
Now batting, Mark Reynolds. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Zobrist has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Stepping into the box, J.D. Riddle. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. In there, strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In now, Stephen Vogt. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Waiting at it is Almora. And the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ian Happ.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Third baseman, Chris
Standing in,
Bryant.
Chris Bryant. He reached on a single in his first try. And that misses ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
For the Cubs.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He singled his last time up. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. Line hard to center field. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Addison Russell.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball one.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. In to score, the runner from third. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is in there. And the runner from third crosses the plate. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Into the box, Wei-Yin Chen. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wei-Yin Chen.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. And it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Now in the box, Marcell Ozuna. He flew out in his last at bat.
Ozuna.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Here it comes, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, half. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
7.
Stepping up to the plate, number 7. A base hit in his first trip. Hit on the ground out to short. Riddle has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Stanton.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Marlins.
So striding in, Josh Hamilton. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Baez has it. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman Mark Reynolds.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a shot out to right center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Striding in, J.D. Riddle.
The shortstop, J.D. Riddle.
First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there. Reynolds rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's out. A beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Javier.
First pitch on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in once again, Ian Happ, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Squared that one up just a little late. And this is on the ground for Reynolds. Could be 2. 1 there. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Stephen
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in now, Wei-Yin Chen. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Now here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. Line to the right side. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Marcell Ozuna.
He's set and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is into right field, a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Anthony Rizzo.
Line toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Addison Russell. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he takes ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Stanton, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? He will not. Not willing to risk ending the inning by being tagged out, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Ready for another chance? Albert Almora. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fly ball out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Josh Hamilton. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Josh Hamilton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mark Reynolds. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game perhaps. It's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle. And
a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more. J.D. Riddle. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back to South Florida. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point.
Number 7.
Number 76 is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. To short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 9.
Riding in once again, Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Ready once again, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. The 4th they've hit into tonight. My word. And that one ends the inning. Ryan Dunsing gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ryan Dunsing.
Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt. He'll lead things off here in this one.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
James McCann will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
34, James McCann.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the run is Almora. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wei-Yin Chen. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Raul Mondesi will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Mondesi.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder,
so 2 gone now for Jacoby Ellsbury. First pitch on its way. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Ozuna.
Hector Rondon takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
56, Hector Rondon.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rob Scahill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
58, Rob Scahill. This change for the Marlins. Now catching, number 34.
Digging in once again,
James
Chris Bryant. A hit in 2 of.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman, Chris.
Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And that's dead center for strike one.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
To short, hit hard. Riddle moving to his right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
First baseman number 40.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Addison Russell. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A called strike on the inside corner. Two and one.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Cesar Hernandez.
Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Zobrist has a beat on it. 1 out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Carl Edwards Jr. answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Carl Edwards Jr.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Almora ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. At the plate, Josh Hamilton.
Josh Hamilton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. The pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And Reynolds has himself a base hit. At the plate, J.D. Riddle is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Riddle.
He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Ben Zobrist.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The catcher, number 40.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Kyle Schwarber will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Kyle Schwarber.
Marlene Garcia will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Now batting, Carl Edwards Jr. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. Odubel Herrera will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 37, Odubel Herrera.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's a line drive, and this game may not stay tied for long. That's down for extra bases. The runner scores from second. Almora rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. Here's Javier Baez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. in time to first, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Ian Happ.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Wade Davis enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
71, Wade Davis. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now catching.
Ready now, James
12.
McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Michael Saunders will be some of the pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth. So digging in now, Arlene Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tyler Moore will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Tyler Moore.
Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Curveball grounded towards second. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1, here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zobrist going back on it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Russell onto the grass. And that ends the inning. David Phelps takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
David Phelps. This change for the Marlins. Now catching, number 5.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. He'll be the one to start things out. As we begin the 10th.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Left side. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. And that's a home run into the top tank. Here's Addison Russell. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Addison Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Stanton ranging back to the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. In the air out to right. On the move is Stanton. 2 gone. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at bat. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. Touché, sir. Striding in, Josh Hamilton. He'll be the one to lead off against Wade Davis, who will look to try to save this one here. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Half moves over. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Mark Reynolds. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Now here's the pitch. 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. Throw will get him at first, and Davis is looking good here. 2 gone. So striding forward now, J.D. Riddle. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. From the stretch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Almora in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious